everyone, and welcome back. This is Good to Know. It's our 100th episode, and we're celebrating with some incredible stories of triumph and perseverance.
This park along the Detroit River in Ecorse is a go-to spot for photographers looking to get a shot of wildlife. But what one photographer spotted on Wednesday started a frantic international rescue.
That's a little life out there. We had to fight for him. We had to fight for him.
This is Patty Trevino, director of the River Rouge Animal Shelter. When she heard Wednesday about a dog stuck on a sheet of ice in the middle of the river, she immediately got to work.
We had to start making phone calls, and it was like nobody could help.
Nobody, from the Coast Guard to local fire departments, was willing to take the risk to rescue a pet, as the only attempt to reach the dog was made by hungry coyotes venturing out on the ice.
It was a level of frustration that I've never felt, because this was a life. It was right out there in front of us. We could all see it.
Frustration that was felt across the border, concerned Canadians also calling for help, until someone finally answered.
We just went out there in that area and looked around, and really didn't take long to find them.
The rescuer with the airboat is Canadian Jude Meade. He found the dog near Mud Island and brought him back to shore and into Patty's welcoming arms.
I got it on video.
The dog was finally off the ice, but not out of the woods.
He is stable right now.
Now at a vet hospital in Woodhaven.
We got his body temperature up. We ran some blood work, and he has pretty severe pancreatitis. His electrolytes were off pretty bad, and he's pretty severely dehydrated.
The dog is getting pressurized oxygen therapy. His horribly matted fur, possibly what saved his life.
The matting almost insulated his skin and protected him from frostbite and more severe damage.
4 days and 3 nights, with no food, below freezing temps, and under the threat of coyotes. But somehow, this dog still survived. A true miracle on the Detroit River.
I'm telling you, this dog had a guardian angel. None of us are ever going to know who that guardian angel is, but he had. I'm convinced of that.
This picture of the charm bracelet, and I say, oh my gosh, where did you find my charm bracelet?
It's a bracelet that carries a lot more than just charms for Maggie Siegel, who received it as a gift on her 16th birthday from the family of a close friend. Even now, she remembers how special it was.
To get this at that time was a real big deal.
Decades later, she still knows the story behind almost every charm, including one from Cody High School, which ended up helping her get it back. Anya Doman found the bracelet years ago in downtown Plymouth at the Ice Festival. How it ended up there, we still don't know.
There was one charm that I left out of the photo just so I could confirm. It was a graduation year charm, and I said, well, what year did she graduate? And she said 74, and it was like, oh. We got her.
The minute I saw it, I knew it was mine.
What might surprise you, Maggie doesn't even have a Facebook. But after years and years of Anya posting about this lost heirloom to Craigslist first and then to Facebook, including in Cody High School alumni groups, an old high school friend recently alerted Maggie's sister, who connected the dots.
Every time I'd open a drawer, I'd see this bracelet in, and I'd go, oh gosh, she's out there somewhere.
The two finally met a couple of weeks ago, and Maggie was finally reunited with something that means so much. Every couple of years, Anya would try again to find the bracelet's owner.
And I started to look over the charms. I started to do the math. I kind of figured that this person is my mom's age. So I kind of thought about if my mom had lost it, how much, that would mean for her to get something like that back.
They were connected for years without even knowing it. And now these two strangers have a new friendship.
I was so touched by the fact that anyone ever be that sweet to keep looking after 10 years. Like, that to me was amazing. I'm sorry.
There's more. That's good to know.
Where'd you get that shirt?
Thank you. This guy, Jay Pierce. He's an artist. He lives in Arizona. He does really cool, renditions of me.
When that happened, I was just like, wow. And then everybody was hitting me up like, yo, I just seen your stuff on there. Samuel's rocking your stuff. So it was dope, man. It was very awesome.
It's good to know.